Hi, this is Warren from frontendaudio.com. Today we're talking about the Burgin McDaniel design Komit 500 series compressor. The Komit brings a unique offering to API power supply owners in that it actually gives you a compressor section and a limiter all in one. Burgin McDaniel, these guys were former designers for Rupert Neve Designs. They are located in Wimberley, Texas, USA as well. The Komit is a VCA-based design, although I don't find it to be as grabby sounding as a lot of typical VCAs. With the new That Corporation VCAs that are out these days, they are so tweakable that these guys are getting smoother and smoother sounds out of these things. So it's interesting what they've done. The unit is transformer balanced in and out, and it's using discrete components as well. We've got a hard relay bypass available on here. You can tell by looking at the compressor section that going from completely open to completely smashed, you can tell with the graphics around it. I kind of dig that. Our ratio is 1:1 to 10:1, so we can go general to limiting on the compressor section. And centering, we're typically at about a 4:1 compression ratio. We've got a link switch. There's more information online about wiring two together to be able to run them in a master-slave situation as well. Makeup gain before the limiter, absolutely insane. Really, really clean, good-sounding stuff. We've got 22 dB of gain available so that we can crush it into the limiter if we need to. We've got a slow, medium, and fast setting for our attack and release characteristics. They're very, very useful, very well dialed in stuff. Helps you to work super fast by limiting your decisions, but offering settings that are useful on really all sources that you could throw its way. The limiter, this is setting the threshold for the limiter, where you could actually set the output of the Komit to be a couple of dB before clipping the input of your analog to digital converter. This limiter is going to save you every time. It really is a hard limiter. The thing I like about the Komit is all of the staging capabilities that you have within one unit. It is dependent on input as far as hitting the threshold of the compressor. There are some jumper settings available here. This one is set at 0. We also have a +4, where you would move these three jumpers to +4. And we also have a -10. I actually like using it in the -10 section. You would move all three of these jumpers over to the -10. I like that because with vocals where the dynamics range so much from the original source that it's actually hard to hit the compressor when you're running it at 0 or +4. You're just never able to attain that. So you'll definitely want to experiment with pulling it out, hopping these jumpers around, and finding a level that you like. The Komit is capable of some pretty clean compression characteristics, but then you can really push it just into sheer madness. It has a very sort of splattery, big kind of round sound to it. It obviously can act very fast, being that it's a feed-forward mode in VCA as well. Things like snare drums and all that, you can just outright hold that stuff in place, switching it over to the slow mode. Vocals, it's really going to follow them with a nice gentle curve. As far as having just that sort of one knob operation, ease of use, the Komit is just sort of the perfect trade-off of a lot of those characteristics. So, character compression would be my main reach for the Komit. Bass guitars, kick drums, and really sort of pushing the limit on it a little bit. This limiter in our gain makeup section as well gives us another opportunity to really exploit it for more crunch if we want to get it out of it. And the Komit will deliver it in droves. It's an excellent device. It's built in the United States of America. I think it's an excellent design. For more information on the Komit and for all your pro audio needs, check us out online at frontendaudio.com. Thanks.